Can I tell you something that drove me nuts? I'm all for defending your guys, right? I'm all for defending your guys.
What do you mean, you guys?
Just as a coach, a player, your friends, whatever. I'm all for defending your guys. But I will not sit here and be blatantly lied to.
By who?
Dolphins offensive line coach Butch Barry.
Ooh, what did he say?
Oh, wait. Let me guess. Let me say something. Vlad,
Go ahead.
I'm going to just say 2 words. Liam Eichenberg.
That's right.
You made up for your 1 hour of
Wait. We don't even know the other offensive linemen, right?
Oh, that's right.
But I know
that was good. That was good.
I know for a fact that if Tobin has a problem with what somebody said about the offensive line, then Liam Eichenberg was mentioned. Go ahead.
He was asked about bringing him back by reporters, and he said, quote, "He's the glue in the room. Does an unbelievable job with the whole room, doing an unbelievable job with younger players. He's a leader by nature in terms of how to do the standard of work. He can play a lot of different positions, has multiplicity." And I think that's very important. You want to know something, dude?
Wait, I told you this,
okay,
though.
But Butch, then do me a favor, dude. Make him a coach then. If I need glue and standard in the room, make him a coach. Because the fact that I'm a snap away from you guys even contemplating putting him back out on the field is malpractice. I thought we'd be over this already.
Listen,
Did you know?
I told you. Wait. I told you why he was going to be back on the team.
Great.
And why is that?
I thought somebody was
Why is that?
I don't know.
You know why?
Because they're stupid.
No, because here's how football teams work. Okay? If I have one guy that I can play in multiple positions, in actuality, I have 3 guys. Okay? Now, he may not be a starter, but
he's not.
If you need to play him at a number of different positions here and there, everybody has one of those guys.
And so we decide to have the worst guy?
No,
he
dude,
stinks.
They're rare.
Rare?
Yes.
How can having somebody, you want to know why they're rare? Because you'd never have somebody this bad on the team.
I'm telling you.
What, is he good at office parties? I want to know. Does he always remember to bring the birthday cake?
I'm telling you that every team has the 1 or 2 guys that play multiple positions on the offensive line.
The only reason he plays multiple positions on the offensive line is because he was never good at one of them.
I didn't say all that.
No,
I'm just saying that's why
fine.
That's why they view him as an asset.
Well, should we try Eichenberg this year? He's done center. He's done left.
I mean, put it this way. Bob Sapp, they had him on offense. Then they moved him to defense. Then they moved him to China. Japan.
Where he became a legend.
Where he's a legend. He's a legend.
I gotta reach back out to him. He said he would come on one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing a fight, and then
he was doing a fight.
I forgot about it, but I want to get him on.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him. We gotta ask him
about the spiders.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had they played a prank on him. So he played a prank on somebody. So our center was probably like 265, 270 pounds. And Bob Sapp was massive and had the muscles on top of muscles.
Ridiculous. A specimen.
So one time Jeff Christie came out of the shower and Bob Sapp went at him like he was mad as hell.
What?
And he goes, and so Jeff yelling, hold on. If we're going to fight, let me put some drawers on. And we just start laughing in the locker room because he went and chased him around and he was like, he thought he was serious.
This is for our viewers out here. This is Bob Sapp.
Yes.
Like just a terrifying monster.
And he was also in what's the
he looks like
Electra. He was in that movie.
You gonna eat that cornbread?
So, but
say he does like Electra.
The movie.
He was in the movie Electra with Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer
No,
Garner.
I know, but you said he looks like Electra.
No, I said he was in Electra.
Oh, okay.
So guess why he didn't make it with the Vikings?
Why's that?
Not aggressive enough.
Well, they did say a lot. Like,
You had to get him mad to go out and play regular football. And it just became like they didn't know whether to put him on the offensive line or defense. Who in the hell is he fighting?
looks like Jelly Roll.
Dude, look at
You can't even say that anymore.
he needs to go to
Bro has
Dr.
changed.
Pimple Popper and get rid of that growth up underneath his arm. Yeah.
I only fight Bob Sapp when I need a favor.
But you know, he fought 7 guys on one pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think it was on the up and
You think?
up. Legend, though. Still a legend. Beloved in Japan.
Yep.
Is
But
still
he
in there?
was a cool dude. Just you had to get him fired up to go out and play regular football.
Respectfully, I don't think that Liam Eichenberg's beating 7 guys on a pay-per-view one night.
We're just trying to get him to beat the guy across from him.
Yeah, which he doesn't.
I'm telling you, Tobin.
Just send
Wait,
him.
wait, wait.
Send him to
Wait.
the Yotes, dude.
After the season was over with, what did I tell you?
Just send him to the Yotes.
You don't
though, dude.
understand how these guys are important in the league.
And I get it. Like the Dolphins basically were like, you know, they thought, someone's going to pay him, right? Because everybody's going to pay offensive linemen.
No, they're not paying him a lot of
And
money.
now the Dolphins are like, he goes, hey guys, no one wanted to
They're
pay
not-
me.
They're not paying him a lot of money.
I know he's making. I know he's on the cheap skis. I get it.
So a guy that can play multiple positions on the cheap ski.
You ever?
You gotta have some guys like that on your team.
You ever
You
hear-
can't go pay big money for every position.
Play the undrafted kid, Andrew Meyer from
Who-
last year.
Nobody's saying he's going to be a starter.
I know. I don't. But I'm saying don't have him. Don't even have it as an option. Don't even if Savai
Stop having
Naya.
3 offensive linemen getting hurt.
But if Savai Naya does get hurt, or if James Daniels doesn't come back from his Achilles right, I don't even want it being on the menu. Take it off the menu.
Do you understand? And I told you this when the season ended. Liam Eichenberg will probably be back because every team has 1 or 2 guys that play multiple positions. And although they don't start, they're important to the team because you can move them around.
Remember Reniel Pinto? Marlins reliever,
Why
Reniel
you-
Pinto. Do you remember him?
Here we go.
People would say the same thing about Reniel Pinto, and they would say a valuable is having a lefty out of the bullpen. It's not necessarily your closer, but you can go to him in a pinch. And you want to know what he did every single time, Leroy?
Meatballs.
Meatballs on top of meatballs. And you want to know when the meatballs stopped? When they stopped having Reniel Pinto in the bullpen. My point being is,
What year is this for Liam Eichenberg?
5?
5.
You are who you are, matey. And get
I'm
him
telling
the
you.
hell off the Dolphins.
I'm telling you. The reason why he is here.
There's got to be some undrafted guy
No, there's
from
not.
North
There's
Dakota.
not a whole bunch of guys that
There
can play.
has to be.
There's not.
That's better than this.
Listen, there's not a lot of guys that are in the NFL that play multiple positions on the offensive line. You may have 1 guy per team. That's how rare. So it's like a utility lineman, like a utility infielder, right? You don't want him to be an everyday starter, but you use him in a pinch. That's what Liam Eichenberg is.
No, I don't want him in a pinch. I don't want him in a pinch ever. No pinch. I don't want it as an option. No thanks. Dude. No. That's what you're saying right now is exactly what's going to put them in the same trap.
Somebody said he's a Swiss Army butter knife.
Give that guy a point. It's well said. There's no sharpness to those scissors, knife, or corkscrew.
I told you after the season why he would be here.
Silly. It's silly.
Okay.
It's silly.
Okay.
We're wasting our time.
No, you're not.
We're wasting our time
You gotta
to
have
even have it there.
You gotta have cheap talent on your team.
He's not talent. He's not talent. He's bereft of talent. He falls on his
Hold
face.
up.
What?
You know what the hell? What?
Bereft? Is that how you use it?
-1.
You sure? I think it
I
is.
don't like the way that
-1.
sounds.
I look it up, but I can't spell it.
Wait. What's the word?
Bereft of talent?
God,
Yeah. Bereft of talent means lacking or devoid of talent.
he's right.
Where'd you pull that one out
I
of?
don't know.
That's pure luck.
Pure luck.
I know words.
They mean words.
It's the same guy who couldn't say enjoy. Or spell it.
Enjoy.
Or spell it. Hey, Leroy, as a running back, would you run behind Liam Eichenberg? Be for real.
Be for real.
It's a great question.
Wait. Take Michigan.
would you feel about it?
Where's Liam from? What's
Oh,
Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
Oh, he's definitely not running behind him.
How can I put this?
Just say no.
We had some
you had to have a
struggles on
sieve.
offensive line before.
You were on a 3-win team. There had to be a sieve on that line.
Huh. I was young. I didn't know him. They were old. I'm like, wow. That was the only team I ever played on. We had 3 or 4 offensive linemen that were 34. How you think that went?
Not great.
Yeah.
Not great. Was that when Reggie was praying?
No, that was in Minnesota when we had a good offensive line. And he picked Big K up.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Big K. Right? He picked Big K up, who's like 6'4", 350, and tossed him aside like a candy wrapper.
Big K did not have it his way.
And he got back to the huddle, and all the offensive line, you see what you did? They blame me. I say, you gotta use your
You hit your line with sass?
No, what am I supposed to say? It's not my fault you got tossed.
-1.
It was,
Sad.
dude, there's a picture, and this is how incredible it was. There is a picture in Minnesota's building of Big K this high off the ground getting arm barred by it was the most. We kept running it back on film, just running it back. And every time they ran it back, another offensive lineman would stare at me. Told you not to cut Reggie.
Oh, my God. Amazing.